I will tell you, I agreed with President Biden's decision to pull out of Afghanistan. 4 presidents said they would, and Joe Biden did. And as a result, America's taxpayers are not paying the $300 million a day we were paying for that endless war. And as of today, there is not one member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone in any war zone around the world. The first time this century.
What?
But let's understand.
So where the fuck are we right now?
All I can do is show it to y'all, man.
We bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is
the people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
but
television.
But the people
I'm
on television saying their dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Verify here. You bring up
Clark County Communications.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I got a question. This is a non-emergency line, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm sitting here. I'm riding on the trail going to my orientation for my job today. And I see a group of Haitian people. There was about 4 of them. They all had geese in their hand. They got away. I couldn't make out the first 3 of the license plate, but I got the numbers. The last numbers was 9898, and it was a gray Toyota Tacoma they took off on. There was about 4 of them. There was 2 men, 2 women. I couldn't tell the age because I'm in a hurry going to this orientation, so I don't let you.
And it's even worse than this, you guys. If you go down your timeline, you have an X account, a Twitter account, Facebook. There's pictures, videos, all over on these platforms, on the internet, of what is taking place. But there's a lot of hiding, cover-ups, and things are trying to be hidden from the public. Again, they don't want the truth to be out. As always, they do not want the truth to be out. Conspiracy theories come out to be conspiracy facts. Sadly. Yep. But hey, check this out. The whistleblower. I'll pause it so y'all let y'all read them, but you just can't make this stuff up. You just can't make this stuff up, you guys. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You just can't make this up. And we told you what was coming. Everybody's seen it. Didn't even need a whistleblower. Didn't need any affidavit. Didn't need none of this stuff, you guys. Everybody's seen what took place during that debate. How Trump came on top, a 3-1. She couldn't even answer any questions. We don't. Was David and Lindsay running for president? It was there. He was literally debating the moderators. It was absolutely ridiculous. She didn't get fact checked not once after lies and things that have already been debunked. But hey, it's all hitting the fan like we said it would. There you go. Yeah, man. And sorry if I'm a little still not fully with it today, y'all. My emotions have been all over the place. Still kind of upset about the news that we got this earlier today about a second assassination attempt, and just things we've been talking about on the channel. And I told you guys, be ready for the worst, because we don't know what to expect any day from now, and it's only going to get worse. He's against a corrupt system. A very, very corrupt system, a machine. We're not against the candidate, you guys. And what I'm telling you guys, it's very, very powerful, man. Very, very. But let's jump into this video from my brother Benny. ABC News debate was rigged. Whistleblower releases evidence. Anchors admit anti-Trump bias. You know, and again, we already knew all this, you guys. You know.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. It's Sunday in the fall. There's a lot of football going on today. What if you knew that the refs were being paid off by one team and we're only going to make calls that would benefit one team? Would you want to watch that? What would it make you think of the refs? What would it make you think of the other team? That wouldn't be an enjoyable game to watch. You would say that's rigged. It's not worth my time. And somebody should get sued, actually. This is precisely what we saw during the presidential debate this week. And now we have verifiable proof. Two pieces of massive breaking news that is devastating for ABC in the way that they conducted the debate and should, I believe, potentially lead to these two anchors being ripped off air and also to potentially ABC News losing its broadcast license. We'll tell you, this is not good. ABC News is
to be fired, terminated, stripped their license, stripped all the crap, man. And this isn't anything new with ABC. Oh, we know, you know. And I shouldn't have to go down that path doing this video, but I mean, we might as well.
Is Lindsay Davis, who is the sorority sister of Kamala Harris. Why did they allow her to moderate a debate? I do not understand why Team Trump let this move forward. ABC News, by the way, the head of ABC News is also the Yaya twin of Kamala Harris, who set up Kamala Harris. This is her right here. Her name is Dana Walden. She set up Kamala Harris and goes on like little tee-hee-hee date nights with Kamala. She set her up with her husband, Doug Emhoff. How is this allowed? This is what you would call a conflict of interest, right? Any judge in a court of law would say, you're conflicted out. You can't do this debate. Donald Trump should, I mean, I got to tell you, like the Republicans in the future have got to be more locked up and rock solid on this stuff and cannot allow a candidate to go into a mob hit, which this was. It was a journalistic assassination attempt. And now you can see they had never planned on fact-checking Kamala Harris, according to Lindsay Davis herself, in a glowing profile in the LA Times. She says this is because of how poorly Joe Biden did against Trump. Get a load of this. Here we go from Fox News. ABC News' Lindsay Davis admits fact-checking of Trump was because CNN let his statements hang at the first debate. Let me explain something to you. Newsflash, news lady. You are not the candidate. The candidate's job, the person whose name is on the ballot, it's their job to bring their own arguments, to bring their own facts, to bring their own worldview to the debate. It's not your job. Candy Crowley famously, falsely fact-checked, like incorrectly fact-checked Mitt Romney, and she lost her job over it. These two clowns should lose their jobs over the number of fake fact-checks that they brought against Trump. Nonetheless, she brags about how people were concerned that statements were allowed to just hang there, not be disputed by the candidate, Biden, or the moderators. See, you're okay. You were almost there. The candidate Biden. Yes, Joe Biden was incapable of debating Donald Trump. That's because Joe Biden was the candidate and Donald Trump is also the candidate. 100 million people have voted for Donald Trump. Like a bunch of people voted for Joe Biden. We want to see them debate. We don't want to see the moderators debate. Nobody's voting for you. You absolute asshats. But they don't understand that. They see themselves as the candidate. These two frauds are perfectly capable. In fact, I'd encourage them to quit your jobs, run for office. You can both run for president. You run on a ticket. See how it works. You can run for president, and then during the debates, we'll care about your opinions. But right now, we don't care about your opinions. This is the article itself. Look at this glowing trope. Look at the tripe here. Lindsay Davis held Trump's feet to the fire. How she became maybe the This is what happens when you are a regime eunuch. This is what happens when you do the bidding of the regime. Then other regime organs that nobody will ever read, like write little puff pieces on you. It's grotesque, and it is a sickening display. I got to tell you, this is something that really needs to be looked at for Republicans going into the future, is conflicts of interest in these debates. Okay, here we go. The ABC News whistleblower now affidavit has been dropped. So these are two pieces of news that are breaking right now. ABC News. ABC News whistleblower affidavit alleging Kamala Harris was given unfair advantage. The debate has been released. This is the release. This is it. We've been talking about this. We weren't sure. You know, we're still, it's our job to simply report out the news. This is going thermonuclear viral. And so here we go. All right. If the allegations here prove true, then ABC News is done for. Right? Here we go. My name is, I reside at someplace in New York. I've worked for ABC News for over 10 years, various technical and administrative positions. Since the acquisition of ABC News in 1996, I've observed significant transformation in the nature of the news reporting and organization. These changes suggest a shift in unbiased reporting model influenced by external factors. For the record, I do not endorse Donald Trump in any capacity for President of the United States. But the intent of this affidavit is simply concerns regarding the biases news reporting of my employer hosted the debate on September 10th, 2024. Here we go. The Harris campaign imposed restrictions on the scope of questionings, including no questions regarding the perceived health of President Joe Biden, no inquiries related to a tenure as Attorney General in San Francisco, no questions concerning her brother-in-law, Tony West, who faces allegations of embezzling billions of dollars. Taxpayer funds may be involved in administration if elected. Internal organizational climate. I've observed pronounced bias against Donald Trump at ABC News. That's obviously, this is objectively true. Employees expressing favorable views towards him, significant concerns and potential retribution. The affidavit executed a document transparency regarding the issues of fairness and impartiality at ABC News. Okay, let's continue. In addition to notarizing the affidavit, I sent a certified letter to myself, postmarked, that will remain unopened for further investigation. I've also dispatched Federal Express package. Okay. Furthermore, okay, sent this to Mike Johnson. Additionally, for further investigation, I've secretly recorded several conversations that prove that the Harris campaign insisted not only the fact-checking of Donald Trump, but also insisted that whatever questions were to be asked under any circumstances, or else Harris campaign would decline to participate in the debate. So there's the paragraph of obviously that has brought so much speculation. But now, lo and behold, we corresponding with this, we have a gushing profile of one of the anchors saying that she was never planning on fact-checking Kamala Harris. So, I mean, this actually has already been proven somewhat true by their own admission. This is the account that released it. Dear haters, you can suck it. This is the affidavit itself. This is the person who has released it. Here we go. ABC News whistleblower swears under penalty of perjury that Kamala Harris dictated the terms of the questions during the debate. Furthermore, the Harris campaign insisted on live fact-checking of Donald Trump.
You know, it's just sad, y'all. This is a disgrace, man. And then to see all these viral videos, even of service men and women speaking out, calling out her lies. You have to see these viral clips of her getting fact-checked. But the moderators were doing such a good job fact-checking Trump. And they just let her lie and lie. You know, on things that have been completely debunked. Project 2025. Bloodbath. Very fine people. We've all seen the clips. We've all seen what Trump has said. We all knew what he was saying. This one was a shit show, man. And I don't see how she makes it past 150 in the Electoral College. I'm pissed, man. And I'm still pissed about what happened earlier today. I'm mad, y'all. It's just been a circus. And to seeing what's taking place in front of all of us.
ABC News did fact check Trump at least 5 times and did not fact check Harris, not even once, especially when she vomited out multiple hoaxes that are provable. Even Snopes proves them wrong with the verified people hoax. The whistleblower signed the affidavit in New York and sent the copy to Speaker Mike Johnson, notarized document statements. Unnamed individual states she is in possession of secret recordings that will prove ABC News rigged the debate. If they committed election interference, this is massive. Some people saying it defies the whole point of being notarized if you black out the notary. No, it does not. New York requires notary to write down the people they notarized for law, and therefore can be found out who the whistleblower was simply calling the notary. That is why we sent the unopened certified letter to Speaker Johnson. Okay. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump has been bringing this up in his speeches.
Did she get the questions? You think? So I hear she got the questions, and I also heard she had something in the ear, a little something in the ear. No, Kamala, do this.
I love this guy, man. Oh, Trump, man. They gonna continue to wipe this man through the mud, man. We're calling out the truth. We're calling out what's gonna make America stronger. For having common sense. They're gonna wipe this man through the mud, y'all. They don't want him alive. Be real with you. They don't want him here. And you know why. I don't have to go on a 30, 40, an hour rant again. I don't have to get emotional. I'm already emotional. I'm pissed. I've cried tears today, man. I cried tears on July 13th. And it breaks my heart, man, that everybody used to love this man. Everybody that has turned against him. They all used to love this man. And even the people that are against him now, you know, they wanted him to be president. Some out openly and admitted it. I wanted Trump to be president.
Say it this way, Kamala. Okay, be quiet. Too many people watching.
Well, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, again, I go back to sort of the metaphor of a game. The illusion that the game is being played before you is lost when you know the refs are rigged and that the game isn't being called fairly and that there is no arbiter of the rules and that every table has been turned against one side. That takes away all illusion and all interest. And this is what ABC News has done. I hope these 2 anchors are fired. Candy Crowley did far less and she got fired for it. These 2 anchors deserve scorn, humiliation, and to be totally and completely pushed out of their profession because of what they've done. They are the rigged refs, okay, who took bribes, whatever it was, to rig the game. And by keeping them around, what ABC News says is that the game, you might as well not be watching. And I really hope that that's what happens to ABC News. I really hope that what happens next and we'll be watching is the collapse of ABC News' ratings. I'm already noticing we did a drive today, and there was an advertisement for David Muir and NBC News up on a billboard. And I was like, wow, they must be panicking if they're putting up billboards in Florida to get people to watch ABC News. So we'll be checking the ratings.
All right, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Comment down below. Prayers for Trump, man. Trump and his family. Prayers for the Trump campaign. Prayers for you guys and your family. You know, we're in some dark, sick, disgraceful times, man. And they should be ashamed of themselves. Terminated, fired. ABC should be canceled. Stripped of their license, man. It's just election interference, man. Election interference. You know, well, we told you guys what was going to happen, man. ABC, Disney, all this woke media. all this crap, man. An absolute disgrace. And there are tons of people that need to be held accountable. And like I say, y'all laugh when I say it, but hands behind your back. For real. Election interference at its finest, man. I love y'all. God bless you all and your families. I will catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.